pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and the guests who are smart enough not to come today. What does it mean to be pledging allegiance? And why are we pledging allegiance? We all say, I'm a loyal American. Regardless of where in the world you came from, you feel that now, today, you're an American. And they rush to go down to downtown Los Angeles and sign the papers and take the pledge and take the test to say, I am an American. Regardless from which suppressive country they come through in the world, or which liberal, left-wing, communist, French country they come from anywhere in the world. That is democratic. Well, why do we do this? To be reminded that we're Americans? Doesn't make any sense to me. I know I'm an American. I've always lived here all my life, and every time I leave and I come home, I get in the airport and I kiss a pole. Mother Earth, America. Boy, am I so glad to be home in America. Well, do we say a pledge of allegiance because we need to remind ourselves that we're lucky to have this freedom? That's a possibility. That's good reason. But do we have that much freedom? Well, actually, we don't have that much freedom. But compared to the rest of the world, we're still so far ahead, it's unbelievable. And you only know that when you come from somewhere else, in the Middle East, in Asia, where they don't have anywhere close to the level of freedom we have. They know, those foreigners come to America, they are better Americans than us Americans. My gosh, I'm not an American. My family came from Russia. The Indians are the Americans. Are they the Americans? Are they the first people that were here? Maybe. Are they the only Americans? Or, I say that the moment you land on this soil, you pay income taxes, you earn money in this country, you are an American. From that moment forward, regardless of your legal status, your passport status, you're an American because you want to be here. Because if you didn't want to be here, where would you be? Somewhere else. Liz and I talk about the land of the free for the rich. Our forefathers, when they started this country, they excluded the blacks. They also excluded the women. And the women are 50% of the white population, and we included all of the black population. Does that speak to what the Constitution says? Equality? Equal opportunity? No, it didn't. But it was still that much better than what was going on in the rest of the world. We just had to grow up. And we're still growing up. And there are still people that are trying to take away our rights. And while they're trying to take them away, there are people flowing into this country because they know that it is so much better than anywhere else in the world, even as bad as we think it is, that Liz and I think it is. So you don't have to pledge allegiance to remind yourself. You don't have to say pledge allegiance to remind somebody else. But the reason you could say pledge allegiance is because you are trying to tell the world, just think about it for 1 minute, how well off we are. Mr. Toastmaster.